So coach, we had our training session in Elektrėnai before the tournament in Poland. What are our plans of this particular training camp?
Well, as I told the players this morning, it's a process. Okay, we did a selection camp at Christmas time. Now we get down to 23, 24 players, and we already show some stuff at Christmas time. Now we're gonna work on different things. We're gonna add some things, and we want to see it during the game. What I'm asking the players, we got some younger kid at 07 with 05, and we want them to we want to play together as a team. So all aspect, they learn some stuff on their regular team. Now coming to the national team, it's another style of hockey. Probably I can try to bring the Canadian hockey a bit on our style. So I want them to all play together on the same page, and then they're gonna learn during that tournament in Poland, and we're gonna know each other a little bit more, and we're gonna try to bring that for training camp in April for the World Championship. So it's a process of 3 steps. So like this morning we're working in the neutral zone. Tomorrow will be more about the forechecking, and Wednesday when we get there is going to be working on the power play PK, something that we did at Christmas. So we're just going to refresh them. And again, I'm going to prepare everything, a playbook for when we get in April, when they come for the camp, because we still have some injury guy and some guys can come. So the roster is not finishing, so they have to prove me that they want to play for our national team and get ready for the big tournament in April.
You've been in Lithuania and last year, and this is second time. Do you like what you see from our national team under 18? What potential do you see in our guys?
There's a lot of skills there. There's a lot of skills. So what I saw at Christmas, even the 07, they got a tournament right now for the U-16 in Kronas. So I think we just want to build a program from the U-16, from the U-18 to bring them to the U-20. And that's, again, there's a lot of talent. I bring them some little things that is probably new for them, but I want them to play for the country, not for the name on the back, but for the country here. And I think with the talent we got, it's going to be interesting. Be honest, I don't know the caliber of the other country and things like that. So even in Poland, that will help me to decide what kind of press, forechecking, D-zone coverage we're going to use against those teams for April. So for me, it's a learning process too, to see where we're going to go, how far we can go with our boys, and to know them a little bit more will be so much fun and easier for April. So it's a process thing, I think.
Our under 18 team is going to Poland. Under 16 is playing in Lithuania.
Yeah.
How important for you is to look for those guys is to play in a national level at this point? Do you think it adds to their experience and helps them bring it up to the national team?
That's for sure. Every time you play, you wear the jersey, you learn something, and younger you start, better it is. And you know, we got some guys who are 07 who's going to play for the 05, so that's because they're good. So just imagine the U16, if we put all the teams together, and they got some guys, like at this time of the year, some guys are playing in the country, they cannot come and things like that. So that's why it's every experience, international experience, will help you and will give you an opportunity to be a better hockey player, to learn some new stuff. And that's what I want from our guys to learn. And we do that we did it in Christmas, we're gonna do it in Poland to get ready for the championship, because the big goal is the championship at the end, be part of that championship game in April in Serbia. So we just hope that it's a process. I'm going to repeat that a lot. It's a process, and they're going to bring some new stuff, and we need to get ready for April, and we've got a big camp of 7 days, and that's going to be interesting too there, to get our game plan involved. Now it's still kind of an evaluation in Poland to see how our guys will be able to fit for the team and to make the last decision at beginning of April.
For you personally, it's been quite some time since last you coached the national team. Do you need some adjustment from coaching day-to-day basis to just coaching national team?
For sure, it is. Because when you know the players personally, things like that, their attitude on and off the ice, and a world championship, it's a short term. So sometimes you can, we need guys who are, and you know, it's not always the the best 22 players that you bring. Is the players who are going to make a team better. We need some guys who are going to be good on PK, but good defensively. Though the other one will be good on good skill, good offensive skills. Some will be more physical, more skilled. So we need all those kinds of players. If you take the best 22, you can be just an offensive team and you're going to be in problem, or just a defensive team. So we need a mix of everything, and this is where the coaching, I think, will make a difference. We need to put our guys in a good situation, know the opponent as much as possible, so we give tools to the players to be able to execute.
In Poland, we will play against 3 teams that plays in a higher level world championship than us. How important is to test ourselves against those higher tier teams?
I think it's even more important for me to evaluate a player, to evaluate the caliber of the team, of the different teams on different country, and what I want is the players just to execute. We're in charge of coachings to bring all the important stuff to the players. If you do that, again, those teams, again, that team, and then we ask the players to be able to execute. So we get a system. We want them to execute that, and then we're going to make some adjustments during the tournament. And I think that, like, for me, Christmas was important to know the 60 best player in the country. And I think right now we choose for 25. We're going to work with them. Some guys are injured. Some guys were not able to make. So it's going to be another small training camp, shorter training camp in April, just before we leave, to get down to 22. But we want to prepare the team right away. So every time we have a chance to meet and get together and building a team. So team building activity will be important, to know each other, to be traveling together and working together. That will make us better. And every time we have a chance to do that, better the team will perform in April. Because what we want to do, we start the tournament, we want to be at our best at the last game. So it's a process, as I'm repeating that. It's so important.
Okay, thank you so much.
No problem.